Hello friends, in this lesson we are going to look at construction and loci, and the instruments that you need when constructing. You need a ruler or a rule, you need a compass, you need a protractor, and any other instrument that can work for construction, like a divider, and those are the basic instruments that you may need. Okay, so in this lesson we want to look at how to construct various types of triangles. And so the first triangle that we are constructing is where you are given all the sides of the triangle. So here it says construct triangle ABC, in which AB is 10 centimeters, BC is 8 centimeters, and AC is 7 centimeters. Okay, so you get your ruler here. In the first one, you're going to get your ruler. Okay, number one. You get your ruler, and then you draw. Make sure you have enough space. You draw a line that is 10 centimeters. So 10 centimeters from here, from 0, you draw a line that is 10 centimeters. Okay, up to there. And then you label the line as A, B, as given in the question. Okay, so then the next measurement that we have is BC is 8 centimeters. So for that one, you are going to get your ruler and your compass. So you are going to measure. Make sure you put the pointer. This is the pointer here on the compass. This is the pointer. Make sure you put it at 0. Put it at 0, and then this side where you have a pencil or anything that you are using for constructing, make sure you take it to 8. So keep this other side at 0 and take it to 8. So you open a radius of 8. So this is 8 centimeters. And so, since the question says we draw BC, so I'll go to B here. Depending on where I want my triangle to face, since I want it to face this side, I'll strike an arc. I'll strike an arc like that. So that is 8 centimeters. And then the other one is 7 centimeters. So I'll go back to my ruler. I'll stick my pointer here, this pointer at 0, and open this other part to 7. So I'll put it at 0 here and open this other part to 7. So this is a radius of 7 here. And so this is AC, and we have A here. I'll go where A is and stick my compass there. Okay, so when you stick it there and then you strike another arc, make sure the two arcs intersect there. And so here we have our two arcs that intersect here. And then you connect those 2 points. So that point there, that is where our C will be. And so we are going to connect there now. We connect with straight lines to that point. And then you also connect this other side. You have to make sure your pencil is properly sharpened. And make sure that when you draw, you are neat. when drawing. And so this is the triangle, and then we can put the measurements there. We have AB is 10 centimeters, and then we have BC, which is 8 centimeters, so BC is 8 centimeters, and then we have AC, which is 7 centimeters. Okay, so we can be asked to measure an angle here. It's not part of the question here. So for example, if we are asked to measure the angle, for example, let's say ABC, we are asked to measure the angle ABC, you would use your protractor here. This is a protractor. You use this nice looking instrument here. It's called a protractor. It has values here. It has values from 0 this side, it goes all the way up to 180. And this side again inside from 0 all the way up to 180. And so if we are to measure the angle ABC in this triangle that we've constructed, we would put our protractor like this. Okay, so each and every protractor that you see will have a line that goes all the way up to 90 degrees here, right here in the middle, and another line down here. So if you're going to measure the angle B here, make sure this line that you have here is right on top of this line that we have drawn, just on top. And then make sure that the line that goes up to 90 is right at the end at B there. That is how we use the protractor. And when you place it like that, and your line starts from B here, you are measuring at, it starts from A, and you are measuring at B. So since it starts from here, you are going to follow the 0 that you have this side, all the way until you meet this other line. And so our angle, for example, here, this angle is about 43 degrees. So our angle here would be 43 degrees, this one here, 43 degrees. Okay, so we've constructed this triangle here, the first one. Now let's go to the second one. So the second type of a triangle, the question says construct triangle ABC in which AB is 10 centimeters. So once again here, AB is 10 centimeters. We are going to construct it here. AB is 10 centimeters. So we get your ruler, draw 10 centimeters. Make sure you have enough space where you're constructing. So you draw 10 centimeters here from anywhere as long as you have enough space. So 10 centimeters up to there. Okay. So here you have A, and here you have B. Okay, so you have A and B here. And then the next instruction says construction is about following instructions. So the next instruction says BC is 7 centimeters. So you get your ruler here. Okay, make sure you are using centimeters. And then you measure 7 using your compass. So you stick the pointer at 0. You stick it at 0. And then you open this other part to 7. So you have made a radius of 7 here. And since this is BC, you go to B. Put your compass at B. When you put it at B, and then you draw an arc. Okay, an arc should be very neat. Make sure you don't rub after drawing the arc. Your pencil has to be properly sharpened. And so after doing this now, the next one now, the next one is the instruction for the angle, which says angle ABC. ABC here at B is 70 degrees. So we're going to get a protractor now to measure the angle 70 degrees. So the angle will be at B, the middle letter here. So I'll come and put the protractor at B. So once you place it at B, the way you place the protractor is very important. The line that you see down here on the protractor, right down here, it has to be on top of the line AB, on top. And then the line that goes all the way up to 90 degrees should be at B also. So B is the center in this case. You make B the center. And then when the protractor has 2 zeros, there's a 0 this side and another one this side. So since our line starts from A coming this side and we've placed the protractor at B, we are going to use the 0 that's on this side where the line starts. So we'll measure using the outside 0 here up to 70 degrees. So you go up from 0, you find 70 here. So right on top of 70, you put a mark. Put a mark there, and you have your 70 degrees. And after putting your mark, you draw a nice straight line starting from B, passing through that mark, all the way up to the arc. So from B here, from B through that point there, all the way up to the arc. Okay, so there are times when the point is on top of the arc. Make sure when you draw your line, the line goes up to the arc, up to where the arc is. Okay, so that is where our C is going to be, and then we can connect now from A up to where C is. So from A up to where C is. Okay, so this is our triangle, and then we can put the measurements there that we are given. So we have AB is 10 centimeters, so we are going to have 10 centimeters. And then our angle ABC is 70 degrees, so we have 70 here degrees. So this is our angle. And then we have BC, which is 7 centimeters, so we have 7 centimeters. So if you are asked to measure AC, the length of AC, you use a ruler. You can use a ruler, you can even use a divider. So here's how you use a ruler. Just get your rule, and since you are measuring AC, make sure that the rule is placed in such a way that the zero is at A. And then along the line there, from where you have placed your ruler, you can measure all the way up to, that is about 12. So AC is about 12. Or you can use your divider. Get a divider. This is a divider here. This is a divider. This is called a divider. This is a divider. All you do is just stick it at A here, and then you open it all the way up to where C is. Open it all the way up to where C is. There. So once you've opened it like this, from A up to C, then you get your ruler and you come and place it. Make sure you place one of the points at 0. So you are going to place it there like that, and then it will go all the way up to 12, and then you have 12 there. So this is how we construct this type of a triangle. Now let's go to the next type, the last type of a triangle that we have. Okay, so here's our triangle. Construct triangle ABC, in which AB is 9 centimeters. Okay, so AB is 9 centimeters, so we are going to draw 9 centimeters using our ruler. So we are going to use our ruler and we'll draw 9 centimeters. So when you're doing construction, make sure you have enough space. So from 0 all the way up to where 9 is. And this is A, B. Okay, so, and then we have two angles. We are measuring two angles. We have ABC, which is 48 degrees. So A, B, C is somewhere. We are finding C. So we'll get our protractor and put it at B to measure 48. So we'll place it there at B, like this. We'll place it there at B, and then we are going to measure 48 from 0 here, going up like that. So 48, we have 45 here, 49 there, 48 is here. So we'll put a mark there. So this mark here. And then the other one that we are going to measure, or before we even measure, we can draw a straight line that passes through the mark that we have put from B. So from B here, we are going to draw a straight line like that. It doesn't matter how long the line is. You can draw as long as you wish, as long as it passes through that point. And then the other angle is 52 degrees. So BAC. So BAC is at A here. So we'll come and put the protractor here. We are going to put the protractor. I've already explained how to put the protractor. You put it at A like this. Okay, since now we have placed it at A and our line starts from B going all the way up to A, we are going to use this other 0 that's on this side, on the side of B. The inside 0 here, all the way up to 58. So up to 52. So here when you reach 50, 50 is here, 51, 52 here, we put a mark. So you mark it there, and then you draw a straight line that comes from A and passes through the point. So we are going to draw our straight line there, like that. So let me just put the protractor or the ruler properly. Okay, so make sure you don't miss the mark. Okay, so there is our C. And then we can label the diagram now. Our AB is 9 centimeters. Our ABC is 48 degrees. And then we have 52 here. Okay, so if you have to measure these two straight lines here, you can just use your ruler and place it there and you measure. For the angle there, since you have two angles inside, you can add them and subtract from 118 and you get that angle. So for example, here you have 52 plus 48, which is 100. When you subtract 180 minus 100, you get 80. So that angle there should be 80 when you use your protractor. So this is how we construct this type of a triangle. Okay, so we now go to the different types of locus. We now go to the different types of locus. So here is the first type of a locus. Here is the first type of a locus. Okay, the first type of a locus here. And this type of a locus says, draw a straight line AB which is equal to 9 centimeters. So we are looking at bisecting a straight line here. So drawing a straight line AB which is equal to 9 centimeters, we are going to draw here. Okay, here is our straight line AB. So make sure that you have enough space to draw your straight line AB. So from 0, you draw all the way up to where 9 centimeters is. And then you label it as A, B. And then on it, draw a locus of points that are equidistant from A and B. So equidistant from A and B, the question is actually here, the instruction is actually telling us to bisect this straight line. And now when you're bisecting a straight line, you just use a compass. Only a compass works. Okay, so here's how we bisect. So what you do is get your compass, put it at B. You put your compass at B, and then you open a radius that is more than half of this line. More than half of this line, like this. So you can tell to say this is more than half. When you compare what you've opened here with what has remained, you can tell to say this is more than half. And then you strike an arc on top of the line, and you also strike another arc below the line. Okay, so like this. And then with the same radius that you have here, the same way you've opened it, don't close it or open it more, take it to A. So you take it here at A. While you're at A here, make sure you strike another arc and another one to intersect the two arcs that you drew at first. And so now at this point now, you can draw the line that is equidistant or the perpendicular bisector. So here is our perpendicular bisector. By using our rule here, we are going to draw the perpendicular bisector passing through the intersections. So here is our bisector. Okay, so this is our bisector. So if our line is 9 centimeters, it means from A here up to where the line is, you have 4.5 or 4.5 centimeters. So the line has been divided into half. So that is how we construct this locus here, which is equidistant from the point A and the point B. Okay, so the next type of a locus says draw a straight line PQ which is equal to 9 centimeters. So PQ which is equal to 9 centimeters, we are going to use our ruler here. So the ruler that we have, this is C. This locus is C. C. Okay, so we are going to draw 9 centimeters here. 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters here. So from here all the way up to where 9 is. So this is P and this is Q. Okay, so we have drawn the straight line PQ, which is 9 centimeters. Now the next instruction says, on it, draw a locus of points that are 2.5 centimeters from PQ. So you're going to get your ruler and your compass here, and then you make sure you put this pointer at 0 here, and you open a radius of 2.5. So you put here, and then 2.5 is somewhere between, right in between 2 and 3. Okay, so this is 2.5 centimeters. And now, with this, you go to P, here at P. Okay, you come at P here, and then you draw a circle. You draw a circle at P, and then you go to Q also, and you draw a circle at Q. So you draw a circle at Q here, and then after that you get your ruler and you draw straight lines on top here, tangents, draw tangents, lines that are tangents to these two circles here. So a line here will come from this side. Okay, I'll draw a broken line to differentiate it from the line that we already have down here. And then I'll draw another one here, another dotted line or broken line tangent to that circle there. Okay, so you can see that the lines are tangents to these circles that we have drawn. So one thing that you know is that the distance from here, from this line up to that line there is 2.5 centimeters. So all the way from here up to there, all these distances are 2.5 centimeters. Even here, this is 2.5 centimeters. Even down here, you have 2.5 centimeters. Even here, this is 2.5 centimeters. 2.5 centimeters. So this is the locus of points that are 2.5 centimeters from the line given here. So the next one that we are looking at is on bisecting angles. We are now going to look at how to bisect angles right here. So this is actually B. So we come to C now, bisecting angles. So here is a question that we have. Draw triangle ABC in which AB is 9 centimeters. So we are going to draw the triangle here. So we'll make sure we draw 9 centimeters here. Okay, so this is 9 centimeters. This is A and this is B. Okay, so this is A and this is B. And then now we are told to say that BC is 8 centimeters and AC is also 8 centimeters. So we'll get our ruler here and then we'll measure 8 centimeters using the compass. So 8 centimeters, I'll open the compass here, 8 centimeters up to here. So this is 8 centimeters. And then now I'll go to B. You place the compass at B. Okay, so here at B, you draw an arc. And then you come to A also because it's the same length, it's 8 centimeters, so there's no need of changing the radius. So you draw another arc there. So the 2 points are meeting here. And so at this point now we can connect. It means that's where our C will be. So we are going to connect now here from B all the way up to C. And from A all the way up to C. Okay, so we have drawn our triangle here. And then the next question now says, on it, draw the locus of points that are equidistant from AB and AC. So this is our AB and this is our AC. So when a question comes like this or an instruction comes like this, it simply means that you have to bisect the common letter. So the common letter here is A. The common letter is A. So we are going to bisect the angle A. And so the way we bisect the angle A is you come to A and you open a radius of your own choice. You open a radius of your own choice. So here you open a radius of your own choice It doesn't matter how big or small, as long as it's a reasonable radius. And then you will draw an arc here that cuts this line AC, and another one here that cuts the line AB. And then you move your compass with the same radius, you move it to this point here where you've cut the line AB. You go and put your compass there. Put your compass here, and then you draw another arc inside, and then you move your compass to this other side again where you had cut AC. Put your compass there with the same radius that you used this side. So put your compass there, and then you strike another arc there. Okay, so you can see that the two arcs are intersecting inside the triangle here. And so after that, you get your ruler and you draw a very nice straight line that passes through this point here from A. So you're going to draw, okay, this line here. And then you can label. The first one, part 1 is the triangle. So you can say, okay, 1, then you put an arrow pointing to the triangle, and then 2, you put an arrow pointing to this straight line. So this is the line here that is equidistant from AB and AC. And so our triangle AB is 9 centimeters here, and also 8 centimeters this other side, and 8 centimeters there. And so this is how we construct the different types of locus. In this lesson, we are answering a question on construction from 2011. This is ECZ Mathematics Paper 2, and the question says, construct a parallelogram ABCD in which AB is 8 centimeters. So we are going to draw 8 centimeters here. 8 centimeters. Okay, so this is A, B. 8 centimeters, and then BC is 5.3 centimeters, and the angle B is 60 degrees. So first we'll measure the angle before we measure the length. So we are going to put the angle here 60 degrees. So we're going to put 60 degrees here, and 60 degrees will be here. Okay, so the next thing, after marking 60 degrees there, we are going to use our compass now to measure the length 5.3. So using our ruler here, we are going to measure 5.3. So 5.3. Okay, so this is 5.3 here. So this is 5.3, and that length is BC. So we'll come to B here, and then we'll draw our arc there, right above the point that we have. And then we are going to connect from B, passing through our point up to the arc. Okay, so from here up to where the arc is. So this is where our C is going to be. Now, since we are constructing a parallelogram, in a parallelogram, opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. So the angle B and the angle D, this side, we are going to have D somewhere this side, should add up to 180 degrees. And not only that, this angle that we have here is 60 degrees. The angle that we are going to measure at A is going to be 180 minus 60, which is 120, because adjacent angles add up to 180 degrees in a parallelogram. So we are going to get our protractor here and measure the angle here 120. So from here we come up here 120 is here. Okay, so this is where our 120 is going to be. And then the other thing that we need now, the length that we measured for BC is 5.3. So it's to be the length even this side, 5.3. So opposite sides of a quadrilateral have equal length. So we're going to measure 5.3 here. So 5.3, so from 0, then 5.3 is here. So we have 5.3 here. So we can even check it out here. You see that actually this is the length. So we marked a point here for 120 degrees. So we're going to put our compass here, put a compass here at A, and then strike an arc there where our mark is. And then we can connect now with our rule from A all the way up to where the arc is. So we're going to connect from here up to there. So this is where our D is going to be, and then we connect D and C, and we have a parallelogram. So D and C will be connected here. Okay, so this is our parallelogram, and the measurements are given in the question. So here we have AB is 8 centimeters. Here we have 5.3 centimeters. So it means even here it's 8 centimeters and 5.3 centimeters. Okay, so the next question says, construct a perpendicular from A to meet CD at Q and write down the length of AQ. Okay, so a perpendicular, we are going to construct a line here starting from A going up. So we are going to put our compass here at A. Put your compass at A and open a suitable radius. Okay, just a nice radius there, and draw an arc like this one, which cuts the line AB. And so you come here where it cuts the line AB, put your compass there, and when you've placed your compass there, make sure you draw an arc there that cuts the arc that you drew at first. And then from there, go there where the two arcs are cutting each other or intersecting, draw another arc which cuts the arc again. And so this one, let it be a bit long like this. Okay, so make sure it goes all the way like that. And then from there, you come here now where the line meets, or the arc meets the first arc. And then after doing that, make sure you cut there, and then you also cut this side. Okay, so you can see that the arcs are meeting here and there. And so using a ruler here, using our ruler, we are going to draw a very nice straight line here, which is the perpendicular. So the line will pass here. Okay, and so we are going to call this point here Q. This is the point Q, here Q. And the question says measure the length of AQ. So we are going to measure the length from here up to there, up to where Q is. So we use our ruler there, make sure that 0 is at A, and then right here we have 4.567, 4.7. So AQ is 4.7. So A2 here, we have AQ is equal to 4.7 centimeters. So that is our AQ. Then part B of the question says, on your diagram, draw the locus of points within the parallelogram ABCD, which are 2.5 centimeters from AB. So you come again with your rule, make a radius of 2.5. So place at 0 there, and then open all the way up to 2.5 here. So this is 2.5, and then 2.5, it says 2.5 centimeters from AB. So we'll come here at A, place our compass there and draw a circle. Draw a circle there. And then you come at B, place the compass there, and draw the circle with the same radius. And then now we connect using a ruler just on top of the circles that we've just drawn. Okay, don't confuse the circles. Make sure you know, you can see what you are drawing. So this is our line, it's going to pass there. Okay, so this is the first part of the question, B1, with an arrow pointing to it. The other one is 3 centimeters from C. So you get your rule and make 3 centimeters. So you place at 0 there, and then up to where 3 is. So this is 3 centimeters here, and then it says 3 centimeters from C. So we'll come at C here, place the compass there, and then draw a very nice looking arc. So this arc here, and this is part 2 of question B. Okay, so we have drawn 3 centimeters from C. So it means when you measure from C here up to the arc there, that's 3 centimeters. And then equidistant, the third one says equidistant from BC and CD. So you go to the common letter here, which is C. You go and bisect that angle C. And since you've already drawn this one here, you can use that one, that arc. So here where the arc meets here where the arc meets CD, and also here where it meets CB, you place your compass there. You can open any radius of your own choice, any radius that you want. Okay, so you place it there, and then with a nice suitable radius, you can draw. Make sure you draw a very nice looking arc there, and then you can move it here. Okay, just make sure that you place it rightly. Okay, there, and then another one here. So the two arcs are intersecting here, and so we are going to draw a straight line that comes from C and passes through that point where the arcs intersect. So from here, okay, so this is equidistant from B, C, and CD. So this is part 3, number 3 here. Then you can draw an arrow pointing there. Then the last part of the question says P is a point inside the parallelogram ABCD such that number 1, P is nearer to BC than CD. So the line that separates BC and CD is the locus that we drew in the third part of the question, which is this line. So everything that is nearer to BC is found on this part of the question here. When you go this side, you are nearer to CD. So we are looking at this part of the question here. And then we are told to say that it is less than or equal to 3 centimeters from C. So the line, the circle that we drew, or the arc that we drew, which is 3 centimeters from C, is this one. And so since we are dealing with this part, we are told it's less than, so it means it can either be here or here, depending on the next instruction. So the next one says it is less than or equal to 2.5 centimeters from AB. So AB is here, less than 2.5 centimeters means we are shading here. Because from here up to there is 2.5, less than is down here. So we are shading here, and that is where P is going to be. P here, and then this marks the end of our lesson. Thank you.